Octopus Ventures looks first and foremost at the teams, unusually talented teams. The teams we back have an ambition to build really big businesses that can disrupt and change industries. And we've had the fortune of backing over 60 really talented teams, including Zoopla, Secret Escapes and Grays. Octopus has been set up to be able to support a business from seed and Series A initially, but then we can follow our money. So actually we support businesses through their life cycle. And we can write checks from $500,000 all the way up to 25 million into those businesses. The way we look at businesses actually is very different depending on the stage. So at seed, we're looking for overweighting our decision on teams. At Series A, we're looking for product market fit demonstration. And at Series B, we're looking for a demonstration of real execution excellence. So we're a generalist technology investor, so when we look at trends, we kind of look at which trends influence kind of all the markets we look at. There's probably three that we've seen that I think are really interesting. The first is about personalization. Now you have data and the tools to process data. It's no longer really acceptable from a user perspective to have a one-size-fits-all solution. So that's really exciting. We've seen it in advertising with retargeting, we've seen it in content, we've seen it in music, we're now seeing it in healthcare and genomics, which is fantastic. The second trend we're seeing is a trend towards decentralization, with technologies that loads of people are talking about right now, example being blockchain. We think that's a really exciting trend. There's going to be a lot of noise that comes out of the back of it, but some great businesses will be built. You no longer need a centralized trust network that you used to have, because you can resolve it with decentralized technology, which is fantastic. And I'd say the final one is around efficiency. So technology has always been about efficiency, and that's what the history of technology investment has been into. But the type of efficiency gains you get changes. So right now, probably 90% of all businesses we look at talk about AI, machine learning. You may get a bit boring hearing that word, but we have seen that this technology is core to how people are building businesses now, automating things that humans shouldn't be doing or can't do. So that's really great. So the really interesting discussion we've had over the last 2 days has been how is the funding ecosystem set up to support these businesses to really hit their potential. Europe has been maturing a lot, especially in the last 5 to 10 years. We're not all the way there yet, so that's where the discussion really is where do we need to go to really make sure we have the foundations in place. So seed is fixed, it works, we can fund businesses at seed. Series A works as well, we're funding well. We've raised over 150 funds in Europe doing Series A in the last 5 years. Where the gap is Series B. And that's where we really need to make an effort. Octopus Ventures raised the growth fund to be able to try and tackle that for our own portfolio companies, but there's a lot of work that we still need to do, and that's where the discussion has been a lot around today.